opinions of it. We'll see how everything else plays out going forward. What we actually want to talk about, and it's probably going to be a long form conversation, and probably going to get us shitted on, bro. We probably going to get canceled for this, bro. We're probably going to get canceled. They're coming for us. The Alphabet Boys are coming for us, bro.
Listen, man. I mean, we are entitled to our opinion, even though in today's cancel culture, an opinion is as lethal as a weapon now.
Nah, for sure, bro. So what I want to do is have a conversation about forced representation of the LBGT community. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, bro. Did I get it right?
LGBTQ, yeah.
Bum. Thank you. Thank you for saving my ass, right? I have no problem with the actual representation. What I have a problem is forced representation because it's not actually doing a service to the people who it's trying to represent. The reason why I bring this up because episode 3 of Loki, he confirmed that he was bi. And
in like the most just
generic way.
Yeah.
Like that's the bare minimum that it takes for y'all. You should be embarrassed of yourself. That's not representation.
Come on.
That is people who are in a position of power who are using that power to get a pat on the back. Yeah. It's not representation. These people don't actually care about you. They don't actually care about appeasing to you and exploring what it means to actually live that lifestyle. Loki saying, well, I could be both ways. I could be attracted to both. That's not representation.
Well, I mean, it's funny because I watched the clip. I watched the first episode of Loki. I'm not here to dictate, how people should be represented in these medias, right? Like, we all know that a more diverse medium for everyone is better for everybody, for all parties. I just feel like the way they're going about it in these situations, they just kind of it was just a subtle, it was like 5 seconds. Like, it was like, that's representation. Like, I feel like it would make more sense to me if they looked into characters who we know, at least in the medium already, who are established as gay characters, or even create their own.
Well, okay, so this is what this is the thing where it's like a nuanced conversation because I don't have a problem with Loki being gay or bi. I don't give a fuck. That's not what I'm trying to reflect. I'm not trying to say he shouldn't be bi. I'm saying that one, him being bi has no bearing on the plot of the show. It doesn't mean anything.
All right.
How is that going to save the world that he's bi? Like, how is that? What conversation are we trying to have?
Did you expect any better from Disney, bro?
It's so shameful. Like, this is the same company.
It's Disney, bro.
And this is the part that trips me out, right? A lot of the blue check marks, they only look at this and say this is a sign of things and this is Disney being progressive. Mind you, this is the same company that on the Chinese cover of Star Wars Rise of the Skywalker,
they removed Finn.
The black guy. And in the Chinese edit of the movie, they had two women kissing. Didn't even make the Chinese cut. And it barely made the movie, bro. It was a 2-second clip of two women kissing just to throw it in there, bro. How shameless is that? How shameless is that? A bit of both is not representation. This man didn't even say I like men.
Right. Like, they kept it, like, they minimized it as much as they possibly could. And mind you, Loki has been a central figure in the entire MCU. Not once have they ever. Like, to me, like, I've watched all the movies.
This was never in the plans. Like, it's so easy to say that person is gay. Okay, now what? What are you doing to explore that idea?
Right. Well, how is that going to add to the character in which will add to the story? Like, you can't just throw something like that. Like, every part of a character that you create has to mean something, right? So they just now slip in that Loki's bi. Now, are they going to do something with it?
Are they going to have him kiss another dude on the TV show? Are they going to take it there?
Is he going to even develop another relation? Because Loki's relationships outside of Thor, we don't really have a really good grasp of Loki's relationships with other characters. So really, are we going to see Loki develop a romance with another guy or with a girl? Or who knows? Who knows? Right? But, I mean, are they just throwing this into that? That's the thing. It's like, what are you going to do with it now that you put this out into the universe? Or were you just doing this for the cookies? You know what I'm saying?
And they got the cookies. They got a big box of Kellogg's or Keeblers, bro. They got a big box of Keeblers.
They got that big pack Oreo double stuff, man.
Oreo double stuff. All right. To piggyback off of this conversation, there's another aspect of the MCU that's coming to a head, right? we have this, which is forced bullshit representation. Then there's the other side, right? Where